What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Confederacy of Dunks Basketball Podcast, The Game Show.
The Game Show.
We're a game show, baby.
Always have been, always will be, never going to change. Don't try to change us.
No regrets over here.
That's a thing people say unprompted. It's great.
I say that on the bus. I'm nuts.
Yeah. That's Bob Barker's trademark catchphrase, you know.
No regrets. Yeah.
No regrets.
This is me, your host, Freddie Rivas, and my co-host and producer, Andy Hall. Andy, what's up?
Hey, man, what's happening?
And we have two very, very special
No
guests.
answer. That's cool.
Yeah. What's happening? Nothing. Tripping out. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail your.
I'm
intros.
on PCP.
My bad.
We have two very amazing guests. Hectic start. We have Chris Walder and we have Matt McCready. What's up, guys?
Woo!
Gentlemen, how goes it?
This is good.
It's good. It's great. Yeah, Matt's just Wookieing over there. It's good stuff.
Ooh, nice sounds. Chris, do you got a Wookiee sound?
Do you got a Wookiee?
Absolutely not. If anything, I'm like the polar opposite of a Star Wars fan. Like I try and avoid it like the plague. It's not my cup of tea. Although, if you guys ever been to Disney World, you ever been to like the Star Wars area there, or like seen that Star Wars area there?
I heard it's amazing. I've never been.
It
is pretty dope. Yeah, I will give the Star Wars universe that. But yeah, Wookiee sounds or whatever. Yeah, not. I'm a cookie guy. I'm not a Wookiee guy.
Wow, get that on a bumper sticker.
Yeah,
slap it on the back of your SUV.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's like truck nuts.
I'm
no
a
thanks.
cookie guy.
I'm a cookie guy, not a Wookiee guy, baby.
Oh yeah,
I'd give that driver a honk.
I'd give him a honk and a.
You know what I mean?
And then he'd be like, "What?"
He'd be elbows up.
Yeah, I'd
be the
say
only guy with
elbows up.
Yeah.
Mark Carney. Okay. I haven't said it already. We're with Raptors Republic. We're a trivia show. It's nuts. Let's start, right? Let's start with the first one. Okay, so first round here is going to be a stat guessing game. It's going to be like, do you know who this person is via the stat? And the stat is current Finals MVPs and their stat line in their MVP year. So we're going to go turn for turn with the chance to steal. 2 points per correct answer and 3 points if you get a steal.
Ooh.
Okay, Chris, we're gonna give you the first question here. First stat line. Here we go. So,
does anyone recognize, before you get going, does anyone recognize that this sort of looks like the Dateline NBC logo? No? Never mind.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
incredible.
That was the
It's incredibly generic. It's incredibly generic.
Folks, get on our YouTube. Give us some love.
Get on our YouTube.
Andy puts in a lot of effort here, and I just breeze past some of the good shit because this has got our logo. It looks like Dateline. There's the CN Tower. It's really nice.
I took this picture from on top of a ladder, on top of a crane. I thought I'd really get a good shot of the city this way. Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Yeah, glad you guys are here to support me. Okay, let's go.
Okay, Chris. Here's the stat line in question. 31.2 points per game, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals,
4% from the field.
4% from the field. No, 48% from the field. Listen.
This is copy and pasted directly from Freddie typing this in. So, an abysmal shooting percentage for this Finals MVP.
This Finals MVP somehow averaged 31 points a game on 4% shooting. It was absolutely nightmarish.
He shot 120 shots every game.
Yeah. And 43% from the 3-point line. Almost 44% from the 3-point line. Chris, do you have any idea who this is?
It could be a few players that pop into mind. Just because based off of that 3-point shooting percentage, I'm leaning towards like Steph Curry in 2022 when he won with Golden State. So that's going to be my guess.
Steph Curry is correct.
Yes.
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding.
And
yeah.
shout out to you for guessing the year as well.
Yes.
That was the year.
Correct year as well.
This
So
big
it's
head
2
isn't
points.
just for show, you know. There's some stuff going on up there.
But it's also for show. You know, it's a nice head.
It is
It's
also
also
for
a good show.
yeah.
It's a nice show to have.
Yeah. Okay, Matt, this one's for you.
Awesome. Let's go.
Shit, Matt's ready. 30.2 points per game, 14 rebounds per game, 7.2 assists per game, 1.4 blocks per game, and 58% from the field. Any idea who this is?
Yeah, first gut was to go with Toronto Raptor Castleton, but then I knew that they had to be a Finals MVP. So I'm going to go with, the big G, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is incorrect.
Oh, it's
Incorrect.
Jokic. I have it on my fantasy team too. I have Jokic on my team, so there's no excuse.
I was going to give Chris the opportunity for a steal here.
I was
Andy.
going to say Jokic. That was actually my initial guess. I was like, if
We'll give it to you.
got to Denver. No,
I didn't know there was
of course not.
stealing. I didn't know there was stealing. You got to tell me there's stealing.
I did say there was stealing.
Okay, my bad. I got it. You got to make sure I'm listening when you say it. I believe this happened last week too. Okay.
That's good. No, we're organized. Okay. Wait. So what's the verdict here? Are we giving Chris?
No, we showed him
I
Jokic.
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
have
But
said
from now on, there's steals. So in the first two, there were no
From now
steals.
on.
From now on, there's steals.
Chris,
Yeah.
guess what happens? Welcome to the small but mighty crew of people who've done this show before and who've gotten robbed. So
Yeah,
you
who are
got robbed.
absolutely
You got robbed
gonna-
just there.
yeah.
My little brother
Yeah.
Thomas robbed hard.
Yeah.
So and
Curly
that's
last week
all-
also robbed.
Taylor B,
robbed.
guys. It's all good.
Yeah, all because of my mistakes. It's good. All right. So, Chris, this is you. Next stat line, we have 29.8 points per game, 11.8 rebounds per game, 8.5 assists per game, 1.2 steals per game, and 59.1 field goal percentage. Who's this?
I'll take that initial guess and I'll say it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is incorrect.
Ooh.
Matt, yeah, the opportunity for a steal here.
Yeah, I really should have thought about who've been the Finals MVPs before starting this exercise because I really haven't. So I don't know. I'll go with. I feel like, I don't know. LeBron.
LeBron is correct.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it is.
Sick, all
So-
right.
and that is a good picture. Andy said he had good pictures, and this is good.
This is good.
The hands all over his body feels weird. But I'll
Yeah,
take it.
I cut out the background, and that also cut out the player who was hugging him.
Yeah, that's odd
You know,
looking.
that's
Yeah,
gonna
it's got a
happen.
little,
Going
a little
on
bit
there,
of an AI kind of look to it.
Yeah,
with
it does,
extra
yeah.
hands, you know.
Yeah. That one, this hand's really gripping him. Really,
Yeah,
look at that
That's
strong.
I know that's
He's got a lot of
pulling into
lat there. You know,
his-
Yeah.
He does. He's really.
Oh, yeah.
he's got a
That's a
fistful of lat.
Yeah.
If that muscle's tight, it hurts. You know.
Oh yeah.
Or it feels
Let that-
nice.
I want that guy to give me a massage. You know.
yeah.
For sure. Okay, Matt, this one's for you.
Is it?
Um,
I just went.
No, you got to
You
steal.
steal. You did a
You
steal.
got to steal.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Mhm.
You get the first crack at this one. It's 28.8 points per game, 10.8 rebounds per game, 7.5 assists per game, 0.8 steals per game, 2.3 blocks per game, and 52% from the field.
Oh, wow. Ugh. I don't know.
Yeah, this is interesting.
This one's a weird one.
I've seen the answers, and I can't remember which one this is.
Okay, well, whatever. I'll just go with man, weird. 28.8 points.
And that
Man.
two blocks. That's interesting.
Okay, Tatum.
Tatum, I'm afraid, is
Also did not win
incorrect.
They
also did not
Finals
win it.
MVP. Yeah,
He did not.
Very
And
famously
yeah,
did
look-
not win.
Looking at this list, I was like, "Oh, right, that's weird." Chris, do you have an idea for the steal?
I feel like if I just keep saying Giannis, it's just one of these answers is going to be Giannis.
For
With,
sure.
The
That is a
2.3
strategy.
blocks. It's a near triple double. Like that's kind of Giannis's forte. Although when I initially saw the line, I thought it was somebody else. But you know what? Let's just make it my gimmick at this point. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, I'm afraid, is also incorrect. The correct answer is Kevin Durant.
Whoa.
2017,
Oh, that
2018.
was the guy I was going to say. Like one of the Warriors years. Oh,
wow.
2017 KD.
Yeah, the blocks throw you
The
off here.
blocks. The blocks
Yeah.
definitely threw me off.
Is this their stat line the year they won the MVP?
Yes.
The year they won the this is their stat line
Yeah.
in the finals series.
Oh, I thought it was their
Yeah.
stat line for this year. I was so confused. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh.
Okay, well now I've officially
Starting now, we'll count points.
it's 3-2, Matt. I'm sticking with these points. Listen,
Yeah, Matt's still somehow winning, even though not understanding the game.
That's a sign
You know
of
what?
me. That's not good.
No wonder I got Jokic so wrong. I'm like, well, I have Jokic. Those aren't his stats. Okay, great. This makes it a lot
this is
easier.
gonna be go down as the episode that everybody gets robbed.
Yeah, everyone's getting robbed this episode for sure.
Wow, Durant's averaging 2.3 blocks this year? That seems high. Okay,
Yeah, man.
great. Let's do it.
Yeah,
defends
people are
on
saying
Phoenix.
Phoenix isn't good.
No, they're wrong.
They're not looking at the stats, baby, from 2017 in just the finals. Okay.
This one's for you, Chris. 17.8 points per game.
You didn't even include a rebound here.
I didn't even include a rebound.
Honestly, dude, not important how many rebounds this player got. Don't even worry about it. It was a lie, anyways.
I am gonna look it up to tell you. But 6.4 assists per game, 1.5 steals per game, and a wild 60
Crazy field goal percentage. Yeah.
from the field.
That's crazy.
Let me look up the rebounds for you. That's incredible.
You know what's easy to do is if you just type it into Google, StatMuse just shows it to you.
Nope, doing it the hard way.
Doing it the hard way, going through ESPN, clicking, finding the finals, finding the actual games, doing the math to average it out yourself.
You got it, baby. It is okay. I know what I did there. It's 6.4 rebounds a game, and the assists were not noteworthy, but I'll tell you there were 2 assists a game. So
Okay,
6.4 rebounds a game, 2 assists a game.
Okay.
So
All right, so yeah, because that probably won't even help me, but just because his other teammate that series I think scored more, but it was less efficient, I'm gonna guess Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown, I'm afraid, is incorrect.
Really? That would have been my guess. I felt very confident, especially after that 6.4 assist got switched to rebounds and 2 assists.
The assists were throwing me off there. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So this guy, that's a pretty crap number. So it's got to be like some sort of defensive specialist, probably. So Iguodala is not eligible, right?
That's correct. He's not eligible.
Okay, that was the worst Finals MVP. Who's the second worst out of people who still play? Is this just Kawhi? I'll just go with Kawhi.
Correct. This is Kawhi 2014.
Whoa!
No. This is. Oh, you picked Kawhi 2014 because it was supposed to be 2019.
You picked a graphic for 2019.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
because that's
well-
what it said originally. That's okay. That's Freddie. If you
But
If
this
you went
stat line
2014,
is
that's
this
okay.
stat line is 2014.
2014. Yeah.
okay,
Because
Yeah.
the 2019 those are not the numbers. I promise.
those are
you
not the
that.
numbers. Okay, great. Okay, cool. All right.
Okay, so
Very
there he is.
advantageous. Very advantageous for me to go second there because I would have guessed Jaylen Brown for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that's the way it goes. Sometimes people get naturally screwed on this show. It's not all, us doing it on purpose, right?
I have to walk this screw job off after we're done the show.
You're
Man.
definitely going to have to.
Seriously, Montreal screw job.
Yeah. I screwed him once, and I'll screw you again.
Yeah, we're looking at the same thing here. So 30.2 points per game, 12.8 rebounds per game, 5.1 assists per game, 1 steal, 1.2 blocks per game, and 56.9 from the field. And who's up first this time? I believe it is Chris.
I think it might be me because I think I stole
it's him.
Yeah.
And I'm unfortunately going to have to steal Chris's gimmick here because this is the most Giannis stat line I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go with Giannis. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's my guess.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we're just like running out of active Finals MVPs at this point.
We sure are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I get partial credit
more.
for that.
So was what one more, right? It's
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So 29 points per game, 7.8 rebounds per game, 4.7 assists per game, 0.7 steals per game, 1.2 blocks per game, and 48.7 from the field. This is Chris. You get first crack.
So can it be a player that we've already said, but just a different year?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That helps. Okay.
Yeah, I should have explained so much more than I did, but here we are.
Oh man. This is one of those lines where, again, it could be like 3 or 4 players. My guess, I'm gonna say LeBron in the bubble.
LeBron in the bubble. Andy, you have the answer behind you. I don't have it on my sheet. So
no, it's not. It's not LeBron in the bubble.
Not LeBron in the bubble.
No.
Okay.
Matt,
Incorrect.
you want a chance for a steal here?
Yeah, I'll go for it. I guess I will. I'll play the game. I'll go with KD, Kevin Durant.
And the correct answer is Kevin Durant in 2018. There you
Look
go.
at him. Look how handsome this guy is.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got real. I love this picture. He's got real Mr. Milchek vibes in this one.
Ooh, that's good.
Got a rare smile on his face.
Yeah, he looks like he's leading the marching band in at the end there.
Yeah.
Super
Spoiler alert.
stoked.
Weird spoiler alert.
yeah. Any of you Severance heads, don't even worry about it.
Yeah, that's me. I'm only 3 episodes into the second season, so don't you? I'm trying to ignore what I just heard there. So after
anything away.
After that first very chaotic round there, we have Matt with 16 points, Chris with 7 points, and me with minus 45 points for setting up whatever that was. But you listen. I'll say this: a quick observation from Finals MVP stats. In a way, a lot of them are quite similar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that sort of struck me. Besides, I think the Kawhi and the Iguodala stuff. Like most of them are like kind of just like a. I think the Giannis and the Jokic ones have like freakish high rebounds, but for the most part, it's like kind of like just impressive looking triple doubles.
Yeah,
you could have like flipped a coin with like LeBron and Durant for most of those. They're just like very 29, 7, and 7. Get a block or 2 in there, like. Yeah, and it's usually the same guys who win these awards anyway. So it's like once Jokic was off the table, it was like, all right, yeah, big wings. Yeah, exactly.
Big wings. Okay, so this second game, we're going to play 2 teams. It's called Roster Off. I think we played a couple times here on the show. So it's going to go like this. So we're going to start with Matt this time. I'm going to give you a roster, and you have to say one player from that roster. And then we'll go to Chris and back to Matt, and we'll see how many players we can get into the roster before someone says a player again or an incorrect player. And once you do say an incorrect player, the remaining winner is going to have a chance to add some points on. So I think pretty straightforward. If you guys are ready, we're gonna fire it up.
Let's do
Ready
it.
to go. Which team is first?
We are going to do. Matt, you're going to be starting. We're going to be doing. The first team is going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Ooh, let's go
Okay.
obscure off the top.
All
Donovan Mitchell.
Correct.
Correct.
Darius Garland.
Correct.
Ah, he stole mine. Evan Mobley.
Correct.
Jarrett Allen.
Correct.
Maximum Struess.
Nice.
Correct. Yes.
DeAndre Hunter.
Correct.
The mean, lean Dean Wade machine.
Dean Wade machine is correct.
Okay. Humming along here. This is good.
Ty Jerome.
Yes.
Jerome.
Yeah.
Nice one.
A row your boat.
Extra points for that.
For sure. Yeah.
Sam Merrill.
Correct.
Merrill, yes.
Tristan Thompson.
I was
No
wondering if-
nickname needed.
Elbows up, Tristan Thompson. Correct.
Oh my God. I
Chris?
think maybe my Cavaliers is tapped out after that.
Oh,
one.
you guys went deep.
Is Mobley's brother still on the team?
Oh, that's a good guess.
Is that your guess? I'm gonna say
I forget his first
it
name,
must
but like
be.
Mobley, the younger Mobley.
This is like Jeopardy. You can just say Mobley.
Mobley, sure.
The answer is he is not listed on the current roster, so that's
All
going to
right,
be
that's
an
fair.
incorrect go.
Okay, so Matt, you're going to get 1 point at least, but we're going to give you 10 seconds to name as many players. And here you can say wrong names, but you have.
Oh, I could
10
say
seconds.
the wrong names. Okay, Young, Jones.
Oh, no,
Counting,
don't try that.
Come on.
Shout out to you for immediately breaking my very thinly set up game.
Yeah,
I mean,
know.
10 seconds. How many of those are you going to get? Really? Try it. Okay. Here, I'm about to start the timer. Ready and begin.
Oh, I truly can't think of any. So tap out.
You're good. Okay.
We
all right.
went through the depth chart pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I
you guys
guess
did. You guys did a very good job. Yeah.
I'll list off who you didn't get. Javonte Green, Craig Porter Jr., Imani Bates, Jalen Tyson.
Tyson was who I was trying to think of. Yeah.
The real stars of Cleveland.
The real
Yeah.
stars. Naquan
backbone.
Tomlin. Can't believe we didn't get him. And this is actually, you guys are going to feel like shit. Luke Travers.
Oh,
I think we did a pretty awesome
kicked
job.
out of my apartment after
Super
that.
embarrassing for you guys. Honestly.
Yeah.
Are
no,
you
it's just,
even basketball fans?
Also,
It's
a very
weird.
healthy team this year too. So like these weirdos didn't even get out there much,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but for sure, you guys probably feel like shit about the Luke Travers thing, eh? Okay. Next up, so you're gonna get to go first here, Chris, and the second team for this round is the Chicago Bulls.
Nikola Vucevic.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe, the white stuff.
Yes.
yes, okay.
Yeah. Of course.
Yes.
I know
Very
what you mean. If you do that on Jeopardy, it still counts too.
Yeah. They like it actually.
They prefer that.
Josh Giddey.
Mm-hmm.
I was locked and loaded with Giddy Up, and now I truly didn't even think about anyone else on the roster. Okay. Smith.
Can I get a first name?
Do I need to?
Yes.
I think it's Jalen.
Correct.
Oh wow, you got it. You pulled out the Jalen.
I wasn't sure if it was Jaden or Jalen, so I just went with Smith.
the rookie. I always screw up his name. Mattis Buzelis or Buzelis.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
Buzelis, yep.
Ayo Dasun Mo money mo problems.
I will
Yes.
accept.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I think I did
The
it
way
wrong,
when
but
you say it into a full sentence, it's like I gotta look up. First of all, my brain has to be like, who's he talking about?
yeah.
Find them. Yeah.
Trying to think. Isn't there a guy on the team? Oh, he like just signed a contract. I always say like his name's it's Patterson, like it's Patrick. I'm like screwing his name. Patterson. There's my guess. It's wrong, I'm sure.
You're saying Pat Patterson's on the team?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know not that Patrick Patterson, but there's like a guy like I always get those guys confused. But like he just signed with the team and he's been playing terribly on their second unit. But yeah, I would say Patterson.
Incorrect.
Yeah,
It is incorrect.
Incorrect.
Okay.
I know who you're trying to say, and I won't.
Me too.
can't
I
say
also
his
know
name.
who you're trying to say.
Yeah.
you know who? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This is the downside of Jeopardy.
Okay, here we go, Matt. You have 10 seconds to name as many more Chicago Bulls as you can, and begin.
Kevin, Herder don't ham him. That's hammer, don't hurt him backwards. And that's all I have.
Okay, you got one. You got one more. Kevin Herder, yes.
Yes. All
Good
right.
job,
Okay, so
good job.
that's 2 points for Matt. 19-7 for Matt, and I'm gonna list off the guys here.
I feel like we missed a lot of obvious ones on this one.
Oh,
I
is
think we
it
did
Trey
well.
Jones on the team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
Oh,
And
freaking
yeah,
hell.
there's
They made all
so
those trades.
You
I
missed the
didn't
ball,
hear
too.
anyone say Lonzo Ball.
No one said Lonzo, no.
He's easily
Yep.
forgettable.
Javon Carter.
Oh yeah.
Then we got Jameer Young, Zach Collins.
Talon, Tim
oh, yeah.
Horton Tucker.
Oh, that's
Huge.
good.
Talon,
That's
Tim
good.
Horton
Surprised
Darcy
you didn't
Tucker.
get that.
Oh, Andy came in hard with the
good.
quote. That was sick. Julian Phillips Screwdriver.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, very
Give me a
good.
second. Emmanuel TJ Miller.
Well, who was the guy I was trying to think of?
Patrick Williams.
Oh, Williams.
Oh, Patrick Williams, right. I should have had that with so
Yeah.
many clues, you know?
Yeah.
Said his first name.
EJ Liddell.
Oh, yeah, EJ.
And then Dalen Terry. And that's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys did
You're
very
winning
good.
at life when you don't know a lot of the Chicago Bulls. That's
Yeah,
my
100%.
things are going okay for you.
Yeah, if you guys could name the whole Bulls roster, I'd be like, boys.
I feel like everyone on that team
touch-
had like 10 points in that win over the Lakers recently. They dropped like what 146 on them. Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nuts. Yeah, there was I remember recently after my baby was born, I just randomly tuned into a game last year, and it was that game that was, I think it was OKC Sacramento. And it was the second highest scoring game ever. And it was just like, I remember seeing the score and being like, what the it was like 135 in the fourth, and I was like, this is not real. And then I went to OT, and okay, we're gonna finish off here with Andy's segment. I'm gonna jump in as always. I'm gonna pretend that there's a way for me to catch you both statistically.
So what is the actual score right now?
It's 19-7 for Matt.
19.
That's right.
God, I'm getting
How many? How much were the first things worth? Were they worth like 10 points each or something?
Matt got a couple of steals, which were 3 points.
And I also said that we had to get an extra 5 points for no real reason.
Yeah, so really, yeah, it could be.
So I only have 2.
It could be 12-2. Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Okay, well, here's your chance to make it back, Chris. Here we go. Because this is the big board. This is the big board. This is where we get like a category, and then you're going to see a bunch of teams pop up here, and yeah, there we go. And you guys are calling your shots here. You may have seen this in some other social media videos and stuff like that. It's a popular thing to do these days. It's really fun though. So yeah, basically we're gonna go in order. We're gonna start with Freddie. There we go. Always Freddie starts us off because he has 0 points in this game. And you're gonna call your shot. You're gonna say, oh, let's say I want to name the Jazz NBA MVP. I have to say that I'm calling that, say the player's name. If you get it right, you get 2 points. If you get one of the red ones right, you get 3 points. Those are your 3-point shots. So today's category is the oldest players to win major NBA awards. And the awards we have on the board are the oldest player to win the NBA championship is the Chicago Bull. The Finals MVP is a Laker. The oldest player to win the NBA MVP is the Utah Jazz. The oldest player to win the Western Conference Final MVP is a Warrior. The Eastern Conference Final is a Heat. The Rookie of the Year is a Spur. The NBA All-Star is the oldest NBA All-Star is a Laker. Oldest Defensive Player of the Year is a 76er. The oldest sixth man was a Clipper. The oldest most improved player was a Magic. The oldest all NBA first team is a Laker. The all defensive first team was a Spur. And the clutch player of the year, the most recent of the awards, most recently added of the awards, is Golden State Warrior. So if there's no questions, Freddie, feel free to start us off here. We have 4 3-pointers on the board this time. Usually there's only about 3, but today we have 4. We're back to 4 here.
Okay, that means they must be hard.
And the teams, sorry, just so it's perfectly clear, the teams represent the team the player played on when they won the award. That's pretty straightforward, I think, but you never know. Okay, go ahead.
Here we go. I feel like my strategy for this game has now become just to kind of start with my sure bets, because if someone has a wrong guess, that kind of helps. So here we go. So oldest player, I'm just going to do oldest player to win Finals MVP. I know I just know it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the Lakers.
When you're talking about the oldest players to do things, Kareem's a good bet. Yeah, and that is correct. 2 points for Freddie. 2
Is that
points
what he
for
looked
Freddie.
like at the time? Is that from that year?
It is not from that year. That's from a much earlier.
He was for sure bald and goggled.
Yes,
that's what I thought.
Yeah,
I thought so,
he's got to have the glasses on. Yeah,
he was goggled and bald for sure at that point.
Yeah. Okay, Matt, you are next, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Well, speaking of goggled and bald, I will go with one of the most goggled persons in the entire history of the world, the NBA MVP oldest, Karl Crap Malone.
Yeah, a lot of people don't call him by his nickname that he had, which is Crap. And that's because, well, that is correct, of course. Yes, that's Karl Malone, oldest MVP. Yeah, and I feel like that's a much forgotten nickname, and we should bring that back.
Yeah. Craphead Malone.
Crap. Just
the crap man doesn't deliver on Sundays.
Okay, Chris, you're up. Still got all of our 3-pointers on the board here.
I will go with the Philadelphia 76ers Defensive Player of the Year, and I will take Dikembe Mutombo.
Ooh, may he rest in peace and be one of the greats. There he is, Dikembe. Correct. Freddie, you're back.
Okay.
What's it going to be?
I feel like a lot of these are sort of taken off the board. Because this is getting pretty. All of the red answers I feel like are very hard. But I'm going to shoot for one of them. I'm going to do the Spurs all defensive first team oldest.
Ooh, okay.
And I just think he just played such good defense for such a long time. So I got to go with my man Tim Duncan.
Could it be Tim Duncan who won the oldest all-D first team? Incorrect. No, it's not Tim Duncan. Okay. It's not Tim Duncan. That is a good guess, though. That is actually, I never even think of that. But that is a very good guess.
Very good guess. Very good guess. Very good.
Okay, Matt, you're up.
All right. You know what? I'm going to go. Why not go for a red one as well? I'll go for a different red one, though. I'll go for NBA championship. and I will guess Robert Parrish.
Oh wow! So when I was at a friend of ours did an album recording, Adam Christie, shout out Adam Christie, friend of the show. There were some friends around. I asked them this specific trivia question, and everyone was like, "That's great." They did not get it right. Matt, you did get it right. It is Robert Parrish, Chicago Bull.
Wow.
Yes,
He was
absolutely.
Totally
He
forgot.
was.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's
Nice
really
work,
good.
Matt.
Yeah, and that is a good trivia question because I remember seeing the picture of him with the Bulls jersey, and I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I do remember him being around that team at that time.
I would have
Yeah,
said like
makes
Bill
sense.
Wennington or something.
Me too. I was just thinking, yeah, exactly. I was thinking like Ron Harper, or I don't know.
I should have sat
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that one. I felt pretty good about it. That was dumb.
You know, it's good to get out the 3 points, though. It's good to get those out of the way.
That's true.
Okay, great shot there from Matt. Chris, you're up. Got to make up some ground here. What's it going to be?
All right, I'll go red. I'll go Orlando Magic Most Improved Player. I think he won this award. Former Toronto Raptor, Hito Turkoglu.
That's a good guess.
Hito Turkoglu. Is it Hito? It is not. That's a great guess, though. It's a very good guess. Yeah,
Okay.
very good guess.
Who
This
the
Magic
hell?
logo is before Hito's time on the Magic. I'll drop that tiny hint.
Okay.
Okay. I think the Clutch Player of the Year award is very new.
It
And
is. It's quite new.
I think that tells us a lot, and I think that the Clutch Player of the Year award belongs to Steph Curry.
And
Ooh, Draymond Green for punching
Ooh.
Jordan Poole in the face. That got him
super
the
clutch move by him. No, you're right. It is Steph, of course. Steph sliding into the side there. Just get him in there. Yeah, I think that award is only like 2 years old or something. Like,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
And Steph is the oldest player to win it. Okay, Matt, you're up again.
What a dump truck for me, idiot move to go for Robert Parrish before the Clutch MVP award, where there's been 2 winners. In that
Yeah,
class.
there's only been
Yeah.
But you got you maybe it's a dump truck move only because I don't know if anyone was going to get it, so you could have saved it.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
That's why it
yeah,
was, yeah.
I don't know.
I would not have gotten Robert Parrish. I could have tried. I would just
Yeah.
It's not happening. Didn't know.
All right, I'll go for a layup here. I'll see if I can get it or not. Eastern Conference Finals MVP, Miami Heat. I'm gonna guess it's probably Shaq, right?
Eastern Conference Finals. Is it Shaq? It is not Shaq.
Whoa. Okay.
Not Shaq. No.
All right.
Now, I got to point this out. If we ever get 3 wrong answers in a row, then I will start to show us the bottom and like the closest to the bottom answer.
Gotcha.
So if we get 3 wrong in a row, I'll just reveal the Spurs first team. So if you want to try and get at that one, go for it.
All right. Well, I'll go for the Eastern Conference Finals MVP because that's also a new award. I will take Jimmy Butler.
All right.
And
Damn.
it is, in fact, Jimmy Butler winning
Jimmy
the
Buckets.
Eastern Conference Finals
Oh,
MVP.
yeah.
Yep. Good call. Nice pickup on that one. There
Okay,
it
I'm
is.
gonna try again for this Spurs all defensive first team, and I'm gonna go. I think this is like one of those things that maybe just like piss people off, and like if you review the stats, maybe it's not true, and it's a reputational thing. I'm gonna go with Bruce Bowen.
Okay, another nice deep Spurs pull here. And this one is correct, though. It is Bruce Bowen.
Oh, nice.
3-pointer. Nice work, Freddie. Nice work, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, that's one that, had to be, right? Like, everyone hates this guy. What's going on? All right. Okay, Matt, you're up, buddy. Two 3-pointers remain on the board. We got the 6th man, the most improved player, and then we have an NBA All-Star, NBA First Team, Laker, Western Conference Final MVP as a Warrior, and the Rookie of the Year is the Spurs. The Lakers are always interesting because there's been so many greats who, especially for these older ones, like that have played into their later years. Like it's
Yeah. It's probably
it's
going to be like Gail Goodrich or something. Yeah.
yeah, it could be from any era. They have guys who are like up in their late 30s, early 40s playing, so it's tough.
Okay. I'm going to go with another new award. Go for that Western Conference Final MVP. He's already on there. I don't know if you can have people on there more than once, but I'm going to say it is Steph Curry.
Hey, if they win more than one award, guess what? They could be on the board more than once. And that's why Steph Curry is, in fact, there twice.
Whoa.
Western Conference Final MVP. Yes, sir. Okay. I mean, these newer ones are gone, right? Now we're looking at some classics here.
How ironic that Steph Curry is on there twice, and neither of them are for 3 points.
No, it's true. Exactly. Yeah.
That is
true. Okay, Chris, where are you gonna go here? What's it gonna be for you?
I think it's. I'll take a shot in the dark here for sixth man, for the Clippers, and I am going to say, because he won it like relatively late in his career, I will say Lou Williams.
Ooh, the sixth man, Lou Williams. Is it the answer? It's not. It is not Lou Williams. Sorry. Good. Obviously a good guess there as well, though.
Okay, I was stuck on that one. The rookie of the year and the sixth one, I'm stuck. But I think this might just be a weird one. It's the only other person I can think of as that won the 6-man award for the Clippers. And my guess is he's older than we thought he was. Montrezl Harrell?
No, that is incorrect. There is another player.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for 6th man of the year, and it's one of probably like top 5 best highlight player that you can look up on YouTube in the NBA. Jamal Crawford.
Listen, if you know,
gotta be.
Yeah.
If you know the old Freddie, I'm kind of disappointed you didn't get this because we've been doing
a
lot of lists. We've been doing a lot of lists of older player, like older player themed. I
forget that he was a Clipper.
Jamal is always on these lists. He's always up there. When it comes to guys who played into their career and effectively, Jamal Crawford is one of the GOATs, truly. Yes, there he is. Oldest player to win 6th man of the year. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah. Chris, take us away here. We've only got 4 left. Rookie of the year, NBA All-Star, All-NBA first team, and most improved player.
Well, for NBA All-Star, I'm just gonna say, was LeBron James this year? Is it LeBron?
And it is not LeBron. No.
Whoa.
Correct. Not LeBron. No. Good guess though, for sure.
The Lakers
Freddie.
Scare me as always. I was sort of stuck in the Rookie of the Year, but then I'm like, wait a second, didn't he do military stuff? Is Rookie of the Year David Robinson?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
That makes a ton of sense, and that is why it is correct. Yes, David Robinson, oldest player to win Rookie of the Year for that reason exactly. And that is he won the first year they used the Fiesta Spurs logo. So if that was confusing anyone watching.
That's a great David Robinson picture. That's like he looks like he's from the 70s.
Just a clean-cut young man.
Yeah, an Adonis.
Yeah. Okay, Matty, you're up, buddy. You got 3 left here. 1 3-point shot remains. The most improved player. That Magic. Who's it going to be?
That one's impossible.
I think I might know that one. I'm going to sit on it because I think NBA All-Star seems possible. So I'm going to go with he's on there twice. Maybe Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Is it Kareem? Wow. And oldest NBA All-Star. It is Kareem. Yes, Kareem on there again. Correct answer. There you go. Another 2 points for you. Racking them up here. All right, Chris. You only got 2 left. At first team,
I need
most improved.
Yeah, I need points. I'll go for the Magic one. Just because of the logo. It's probably wrong. My cold streak may continue. I should know these most improved. Like I used to scour Wikipedia pages for all these cool names back in the day. I will guess Rashard Lewis.
Ooh,
good guess.
Great pull. Incorrect, however. Not Rashard Lewis, but I mean Rashard, one of my favorite players at that time, mostly because in a video game he always performed very well for me. I was like a big Rashard guy.
Yeah.
Okay, Freddie, you're up.
That's why you got to wait around for these ones because Rashard Lewis and Turk, I think helped me. It's got to be the guy who left the Raptors and then became became the best player in the world for a bit. T-Mac? Orlando Magic?
It is not T-Mac. No,
How is it not
not
He was
Oh, man.
T-Mac.
He was very
Yeah.
young. He was very young.
Oh,
when he
yeah,
was
yeah, right. Oh, my God. I forgot the category. I just immediately thought MIP Magic, and I mean, yeah, okay, my bad.
No,
Okay,
that's
Matt.
okay.
So this is now. If you miss this one, the NBA All-Star First Team just gets revealed.
Then I might as well go for it, right?
I guess
And
so.
I feel like it has to probably be. He's on there twice already. Is it Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Yeah. Why? What do you mean? Of course it is. Yes, it is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's
The
insane.
third time.
It's just, yeah, we should have just guessed Kareem for every category.
I mean, if you think about it, it just makes sense. Like Finals
Yeah.
MVP. If he won Finals
imagine
MVP,
winning
he probably
Finals
was.
MVP and not making the All-Star.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there you go. Last one, our Orlando Magic Most Improved Player. We have a bit of an older logo here. We've had some great guesses, and now, Chris, it's up to you. Can you pull out a name who was vastly improved?
Who vastly improved. I'm just like running through like the depth charts in my head at this point.
Listen, this is a
I know-
deep pull. I'm not gonna lie. This is why it's a 3-point shot.
Oh man. All right. I'm just gonna guess it's wrong. Jameer Nelson.
Another good one. Another very good guess. It's not Jameer Nelson. No. Okay,
Damn.
Freddie. Seems like you get pretty confident every time it gets narrowed down. You're like, okay, a good thing you guys said that because I got this one. So what's it going to be
Yeah.
now? Narrowed down even further
No,
here.
I'm
Matt's
dead in the
waiting.
water.
He
I'm
thinks
not
he
gonna-
has the answer.
I think I do. And I think it's insane. I think it's like somebody no one ever talks about.
Certainly on this
Okay.
show.
I'm just gonna go for a name I think is a correct basketball name, and B, a real person. Is it DJ Armstrong?
Is it DJ?
Is DJ Armstrong a player?
I think BJ Armstrong was.
Oh, BJ, that's
BJ
who I
Armstrong.
meant. And I don't
Yeah.
think it's him
the
either.
player. I don't think it's him either.
It is not BJ Armstrong.
I think you're talking about Daryl Armstrong.
yeah. Daryl Armstrong.
Who's also not it.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
good. This is good. I was way
The
off.
sick layup.
Okay,
in the
well,
slam
it is
dunk
not. It's not DJ or BJ Armstrong, unfortunately.
Wait,
But Matt,
CJ Armstrong.
you
Yeah.
think you have it?
Is it DJ Darmstrong? No, I think it. So in my head, like the 10% of me thinks it might be John Salmons, but 90% of me thinks it's Bobby Simmons.
Well,
Whoa.
100% of you is wrong.
Oh, damn it! I
so-
thought Bobby
That's
Simmons
not a
was
bad
the
poll
answer.
either.
You guys, let me tell you something. It's
John
really fun
Salmons
to be the
is a
person who knows.
huge
It's
pull.
really, yeah, it is a crazy pull. It is a really fun to be the person who knows the answers because seconds before you guys all agreed that the correct answer was not the correct answer because the answer is Daryl Armstrong.
Oh my god.
You guys all were like, yeah, but he's not the answer. Yeah, no way. Obviously not. That's why I paused for a second. I was like, DJ Armstrong. I'm like, did they call him DJ? Like, did I just not know that about him? Like, I was like about to look it up.
Crazy.
I can't
That's great,
handle
man.
this because like that's who I was picturing. And then once the word Armstrong came into my head, I'm like, it's like a not anymore, but it's like a young, it's like a Smith, it's like a Green. There was a point in the NBA where there was a decent amount of Armstrongs.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So I got lost in the Armstrong. I can't believe I was sort of right.
You were so close.
That's close.
Definitely, you were
Very,
thinking of
very
Daryl
close.
Armstrong. Yeah, because BJ Armstrong didn't even play for the Magic. Like it was, So
Yeah,
definitely, you were thinking of him.
And you guys had the
Great.
expansion year for Orlando. Was that their first year as a team?
That's a great question. I actually don't know. I had the thing that told me that, and now I've lost it in my
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Windows and all this.
Chime off in the comments, everybody. Get in there.
Yeah, sound off. Let us know. Was that the? Oh wait, here we go. I'll find out. Okay, but great job, everyone. Really, really good. Oh, it was 98-99. So
Okay, great.
It was
Wasn't that
not the expansion year.
Okay,
it was
but
right
do
before
you know
they switched
BJ
logos.
Armstrong's? Do you know BJ Armstrong's career stats, Andy? Do you know that?
Is that related to this question at all?
No, it's not.
I actually have them tattooed on my my arm, like memento, so I can just look down whenever I need to.
That would be
Wait,
great
okay.
because it's 7.4 points, 1.7 rebounds, and 2.9 assists.
Now,
So
is that correct, or did you ask AI for that?
I asked AI, and AI was wrong too.
Oh no.
Guys, thanks so much for doing this. Great job. Who's our winner today?
So
Not me.
our winner is Matt with a whopping 33 points, and I think yeah. Let us know how angry you are at my treatment of Chris. Chris, please do this podcast again. I promise not to scam you. Like I did.
First of all, Chris not only got scammed, for some reason, those questions that Matt did really well at were worth way more than all the other questions. There's all kinds of scamming happening here. Like
Montreal
you lost by like 30 points, but really you lost by like 4 questions. Like it's not that bad. Freddie's scoring system is always so insane. It's like these ones are worth 10 points. It's like what?
I make the people at Whose Line Is It Anyway look tame. By that I mean the judge guy whose name I don't know.
Clive Anderson. BJ Anderson.
Yeah, BJ Armstrong. But Chris with 9 points, me with 9 points. Guys, thank you very, very much. This was super fun. We all learned a lot. I learned the most. We're with Raptors Republic, check in every week. Thanks for all the support, the comments. Let us know if there's any games you want us to play. And we will see you all next week.
See ya.
Peace.